back in the Performance Centre here at West Wilts. So last week we had a quick look at the slice. This time we're going to look at the opposite shot, which is the hook. So the way this shot is created is almost exactly opposite the slice. So the golf club, as it swings through impact, the club face itself is going to be aiming to the left. And the club is going to be travelling through the golf ball on a what we would term an in-to-out path. So the club is going to be travelling through to the right of the target. So the club face is aiming left, club is travelling through to the right. That's going to make that ball curve in the air, and invariably obviously we're going to end up in trouble. And again, the opposite to a slice, the ball is likely to travel that little bit further. So we could end up, we'll see it out the back of the green. So important bit is to make sure we've got some key components in the right places to help us to make sure that obviously this doesn't take place. We can look at the grip like we did with the slice. In this case, we're probably going to find that our hands are too far around to the right on the club. Now, as a consequence of that, we're likely to see the club face close, i.e. close means the club face is going to aim to the left. So it's not always the case that that's going to happen. It's always a good idea to get your pro to have a look and or obviously yourself to make sure that that's not happening. And also, like with the slice, we've got to have a look at our body alignment. Generally, when we're setting up and we're hitting a hook, we're trying to allow for that curvature. So we're aiming off to the right-hand side. That is going to potentially enhance the hook, not help us to avoid it. And one of the reasons for that is this front leg's in the way. So it's very difficult to turn through towards our target. And obviously the club is going to be travelling off to the right-hand side. So the reason why that may cause the hook, and this leg being in the way could be a part of it, is that it's very difficult to turn and rotate our bodies. So I'm showing you at this height so you can see the club face. As we turn, you can see that the club is in what we would term a square position, so aiming at our target. If our bodies don't turn, the hands will carry on, and that causes the club face to turn and, as we talked about, aim off to the left-hand side. So obviously critical part. And we want to make sure, like we said, that we turn through the ball, because the club head increases in weight because obviously the force is applied as we swing it. It's thought that, roughly speaking, for a tour pro, the weight of the golf club increases to around 8 or 9 stone. So obviously it becomes very heavy, very difficult to control that with our hands. So we've got to use our bodies to help. So if our bodies don't help, our hands will fold, and that's likely to cause a hook. So we're going to have a quick look, set up to the ball, hit a shot and try and avoid that hook. So we've got a shot here that's likely to fear, or be feared, should I say, by the guy that hooks it. The water is on the left-hand side, so obviously that can cause you to steer the shot instead of turning right the way through. And we've got water short, so we've got to really commit to this golf shot. So we're going to go through, set the club, grip, alignment, and then, like I say, commit to the shot. So put the golf ball in, line the club face, get the grip in the right position, set our feet, and then making sure that we fully commit to the shot and turn right the way through. There we go. Good well struck shot. We're up onto the green there. It's just watching and admiring my own shot. I don't hit many, so I've got to admire them when they come along. So onto the green, hopefully with a bit of control, and that hook obviously won't take place if you put those into your game. All of those things that I talked about are going to be relevant to you, so that's why it's important that you go and see a golf professional like myself, or like I said last week, someone that's maybe close to you that's going to help with that shot. But if you want to know more, or you want me to do something else, another video about another part of the game, one that you're maybe struggling with, then comment in the section below in the on YouTube, and what I'll do is I'll try and put those into some of the videos to follow. Hope you're all well, and hopefully see some of you soon, and obviously keep enjoying your golf. See you soon. Bye.